Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I guess I'll hit random, and did I just play Cain? I don't even know. But I'm gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna roll with this, here Bob's Curse. I feel like I just played Cain, but I don't know, because just for me is different from just for you. I haven't played in longer than you haven't seen a video, probably. So, I have no clue what's going on in my life. Just got done with the start of my blind I Want to Be the Guy race with Bananasaurus Rex that we're streaming every Friday at 3:30 p.m. EST, and that'll be fun. I like that game a lot. It's pretty much it's one of many types of games that is perfect for me, and I like it. It's fun. Okay, so there's no health laying around here. That's okay. Let's just fight the boss. We do have 6 bombs now, which is pretty good. I'm not the happiest about this right here. I was hoping that it would move in there, the famine, of course. Okay, yeah, you shoot all you want. Oh, dang, I shot it out of the way. That's really inconvenient. So, of course, Bob's Curse, poison bombs, makes my bombs do poison damage. So it's pretty obvious. It does exactly what it says with the little thing on the bottom right corner. And that's totally fine with me. Okay. Now we're into the easier phase. I mean, well, let's see if we get... We're going to get a soul heart for here, but let's see if we get another red heart, of course. That would be pretty helpful for what I'm trying to do. What? Alright, well, that's pretty good. I do want the cube of meat, of course. Then I want to go to the curse room, which, well, you know, it's a bit of a risk, but not that big. Okay, Cain, pills can't be bad. Only good or neutral. Tears up's really good. Full health is fine. I'll visit the secret room. See if there's anything interesting in here. And it really doesn't matter which way I go. It's better practice to go the way I just did. Simply because you could, later in the game, not now, but later in the game you can get screwed by going in there like have a mini-boss, and then you can't get out without going through the curse room again. So it's just better practice most of the time. Unless, of course, you plan on taking the damage for the curse room no matter what. In which case, fine, do it that way. I saw the secret room here, I believe. Yeah, that was a top secret room. That's an Eternal Heart, so I'm going to have to come back for that. It's annoying. I always hate discovering those. Like that. Wow. This is like a no fighting floor. Is this what's going to happen here? Razor Blade's good, but probably not what I'm after. I'm probably not going to end up using it at all, and that's okay. By the way, as Cain, we do have more damage than Isaac. And every character that isn't Judas. Okay, we had a fighting room. I was actually kind of hoping that we'd get a no fighting floor, except that would not... That's not really that great. It's just interesting and weird. Let's just do this, leave the room, re-enter. Should still increase the blast radius. Wow, screw you, game. I only did it because I wanted the money, and it turned out to be worth it, which is good. Okay, we have to fight in here as well, and that's okay too. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, cool. That gets me to full health perfectly, which is good. I'm definitely visiting the curse room, by the way, just after I finish the rest of the floor, because I'd rather not have less health going into the boss. I'm fine losing the health anyway, because that's just something that I'd naturally do, but I'd rather just walk into the boss at full health. It's not a huge deal to go a little bit late. Haven't found the secret room. As far as its location, it's next to the item room. Double Monstro is okay. I'm not sure if the Razor Blade counts as red heart damage if I use it. So right there, if I had gone to the curse room before the boss, I would have just lost my last soul heart, and I'd be about to take red heart damage, where instead, I'm next to... I still have a soul heart, so I can still take up to 2 hits without getting down to red hearts only. But we're good. Another Eternal Heart? Well, that means I don't need to go to the top secret room again and waste a bomb. So I wanted to pick up the flat penny first, because that means that I can get... keys with a 50% chance whenever I'm going to take the Pact. That's tears up and damage up, as well as 2 soul hearts. Anyway, I can... Yeah, I'll blow up the rock, too. not today. Tears up again, that's awesome. Anyway, a 50% chance to get a key drop whenever I pick up a coin. There we go. That took a while to get out, and I'm not sure why. But we're in really good shape so far. I can play this twice. And hopefully that gets me a blood bag, but if it doesn't, that's okay, as long as it gives me money that maybe gives me a key because of the flat penny. Like, seriously? Okay, there we go, that's good. I could also take one of the Eternal Hearts and use that in order to, no, I don't want the Cursed Skull, that's for sure. 2 Soul Hearts is an excellent find. And again, I'm going to use a bomb. And that'll be fine. Cool. 9 cents lets me go to the shop, and I'm down for that. By the way, I do need a range up. Wow, I got a key for almost all of those, and that's amazingly good. Really happy about that, but I can't afford to go to the shop, especially in keys now. Screw it, I'm going to use another bomb to get that, too. 2 of clubs doubles my bomb, so I don't want to use that. Okay, that just means that I can do this now. Get the Eternal Heart and play it off to the blood donation machine. I'll buy the Soul Heart and not the ladder. It's the kind of thing I do. So this will take my Eternal Heart and I'll be fine. No, it won't. I guess because I don't have enough red hearts. So I thought that might be the case, but then I was like, no, that's not true. That's not what's going to happen. Then it was what happened, and I was a little sad. So you need to have enough red hearts that it would take a red heart for it to take the Eternal Heart. The more you know. Fine with me. I like learning. Learning is good. And losing a half soul heart isn't the end of the world at all. Okay, so I will play this twice more. Getting really unlucky with the coins for the flat penny besides in the secret room. That's alright, I guess. Could blow it up, but I'd like to save my bombs a little more now. And then I will stick with this heart and leave. So we have a really high fire rate, not bad damage because of the pact, and 2 tears up pills. It's good. We have a pretty fair amount of health, and that's pretty good too. And, well, we have a cube of meat, so we have our 1 orbital that we have our 1 cube of meat that I'd like to get no more of. So that's something as well. I can go to the shop, and it's not greed. I already know that. 9 volt. I would buy that as an investment in my future, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So there you go. Now, whenever I use a use item that actually loses its charge, because Razor Blade has infinite charge. So whenever I use a spacebar item that has a recharge time, I'll always have 2 ticks left over. And that's pretty good. So it makes significantly less time for recharges, basically. Alright, that was officially worth it, and that's good. Secret room is pretty likely underneath me right now. So I'm going to check for that. Didn't realize I didn't have full health, and then I did that. You know, I'd rather not touch that at all, and just keep the Razor Blade, even if the Razor Blade isn't the most useful for me at the moment. Okay, stop jumping, peep. I need range ups. Not now, though. I don't want one from a boss at the moment. Stop jumping, you fool. What did I literally just say? It's like the game can't hear me or something. But I mean, come on, we all know it can. We all know that there's no way in reality that a game can't hear you when you tell it to do something. Something notably completely random. It can definitely hear you and be influenced by you. That's really good. Super Bandage gives me 1 health up and 2 soul hearts up. Is that my first special item? It might be, and that might have been a bad plan. Which, well, these things happen. Lard, honestly, would be totally fine. I already have extra speed, and cool. I'd probably still take a speed up. I'm not sure. I don't actually know. I guess we'd have to see where it leaves me. Alright, let's do it. So that's 2 health up with only a half heart of it filled. And we're still pretty fast, so I'm feeling pretty okay about this. And we get another health up there. Suddenly we have all the health in the world, which is pretty sweet. And then there's our item room, which is obviously something of interest. 11 keys is pretty good too. Make that 12. And I don't want that at all. I don't want that at all. Changes one of my familiars to Brother Bobby if I happen to pick up any, and I only pick up ones that I would hate to have transformed into Brother Bobby, and I don't pick up Brother Bobby. And it has a very useless effect where when I get hit, it'll spill, and it'll just be a little bit of lemon mishap that rarely ends up hitting anything. So it's pretty terrible, and I'm okay skipping it. Top secret room only has a few locations, but I can't really feel justified in looking for them with only 2 bombs. So I'm ready to head out. This was a really good floor, and we can get back to full health, which is pretty sweet. Alright. Handled. I can handle this room. Be in good shape. Come on, we got this. Sweet. Sweet. I'd love to... Let's see, I can't afford the shop this time, so I'm actually going to not go there, even with all these keys. Okay. Bring it. That's what I thought. Thank you, Cube of Meat, for protecting me from that shot that I was totally going to take. Nope. Come on, get out of the way. Get... There you go. Definitely not worth a bomb for a key right now, because that would be really silly at my counts of each. Wow, it's not like I've seen 3 of these guys anytime in the recent future. I mean, I guess it could be worse than Claudi's, and it's nice that we're on the caves instead of the catacombs, so I'm happy with that in general. I definitely cannot get to the boss challenge room. I want to make that clear. Full health. Oh, okay. Well then. Now I guess I may as well. Never mind that. The reason I did that was because the chances of me... I'm just going to use this, by the way. The chances of me getting an arcade are... they're not there, since I didn't have 5 cents entering the floor. And the chance of just a blood donation machine being in a room, pretty unlikely as well. So I don't really feel bad about that at all. Ah, darn. Got hit. It's the first time I've been hit in a while. $3 bill. No thank you. Random tier effect can be bad, can be fine. Although, I mean, if I get Polyphemus, then apparently with the $3 bill you can fire Polyphemus at your full fire rate, and it's incredibly overpowered. So maybe I'll take that chance after I finish a little more of this floor and, you know, see if I can get that happening, if I can get Polyphemus. Which would be pretty sweet, I guess. Because that's one of the things I haven't done. There are only so many, so I guess it's always nice when you get an opportunity to do one of them. And people always are like, why don't you take $3 bill? Because I don't want to. But I'll probably give it a shot right now. Let's be real. I mean, most of the time it's not going to be terrible, but it can really screw you over completely. So I do like to be cautious with it. It seems that the secret room is going to be next to the boss challenge room. It seems like that. Let's take it to the boss room. It can give you, like, mom's contacts, which is top tier. So, I mean, that's something. But it can also give you number 1. It can give you my reflection. You know, things that aren't top tier. Yeah. So I got my reflection again. So this just means that I'm not taking Ipecac this run. If I get the option, there's no way I'm taking Ipecac, because it would be a terrible, terrible idea. Alright. Figured I may as well. I'm not going to be taking the item that I get from this boss fight, which is Little Chad, that drops a half red heart for us every so often. But the reason I don't want is because if I happen to get the relic, then that would be giving me stuff less often. So it marks 1 damage up, it's a bit of a speed up, and it gives me 1 soul heart back for what I traded. And that's pretty cool, I like that. It can also give us tough love, which would be pretty fun. If we could get, like, all of the luck ups required, I would love to have that be a thing. We had thin on mushroom there, which is why I was faster. So that's something that can screw me up a little bit. Okay. Good. And does that give me enough money for the shop? Not quite. Golden key isn't worth anything since I've already opened everything, sadly. And I don't have 2 more cents, so I'm not going to the shop, even with infinite keys. I remember back when Wrath of the Lamb came out, the flat penny always gave you a golden key, which was obviously worthless because worthless after 1 per floor, which pretty much always happened. So it's just like really silly and pointless and kind of a much less valuable trinket in general. Although, of course, still good the first time on a floor. Okay, good job. I like that. Alright, Bobby Bomb gives us homing bombs and 5 more bombs again. So our bomb supply is in pretty good shape. This is Necropolis and not the Depths, which is unfortunate to say the least. By the way, Ratchet & Clank and Terraria are still both series. It's just that I haven't felt like playing them. So I haven't been making the content of them. But they're not done. Ah. Silly number 1. Number 1 really can screw you over completely. Triple shot is decent. I mean, it's not a big deal. All these explosions will have the poison clouds, but they will not do the poison damage. That was almost bad. Alright. Library. Yeah, I'll go to the library. I'll probably just take the Necronomicon, even though it's not very good at all. I'll stick with the Razor Blade. I will stick with the Razor Blade. Now we're more likely to get libraries, though. That's a good thing. Indeed a good thing. Then let's be on our way with this. Ah! No, please. Still not quite enough to take me to the shop, so I'm not going to go there yet, but I'd like to. Didn't get a drop there. Compass is an absolute take. Okay. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Not getting hit is a good thing to do. So I did pick up the compass. That'll show me the... Wow. General location of all the icon rooms, but not how to get to them. Thus, general. So it's pretty good. It can be top tier. Okay. There we go. Still want to go to the shop, just can't. Okay, that was almost bad, but none of the other ones shot, which was all I really needed to have happen there. Okay, last one. Still need some range, but I haven't gotten it. You can get the magnet as an effect, and no other effect, it's just the magnet. It's weird, but it is how it is. Okay, that's a bomb. Went down here because I figured it was the end of the path. Turned out I was right, and I like that. Cool. This shouldn't be too bad either. Triple shot's not a bad tier effect by any means. That was pretty close, though, I must admit. Alright. My Reflection. I mean, I honestly do enjoy My Reflection as an item. It's just that it's not good a lot of the time, and you need some range to make it work, which I still don't have. The bloat. Oh, wow. I figured that was definitely worth some health to increase my damage to have an easier time here. So far, this isn't going well. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, can we be in good shape? Okay, we made it through that. We get a Devil Room again. We get a health up. And see if we can make this into something. I mean, Guppy's tail is actually really good. I'm going to take it. Not only 1/3 of the way to being Guppy, but it makes it so that when we're more likely to get chests in golden chests, and of course, for now, we still have the flat penny, which makes that really good. And we have lots of keys, and that's going to help us in the chest if we can still have a lot of keys by that time. Let's see. I don't really want to look anywhere for anything. Let's get out of here. Necronomicon would have helped me in the challenge room, by the way. And I don't think I got hit. I got hit once, so it would have saved me that. Because it should have fully cleared the room out right away. So that was my mistake, my forgetfulness. Oh, I knew that would happen. It's alright. So this is the depths, well, necropolis, sadly, but it's the second floor, so there's no reason to worry about a certain number of things. Oh, I didn't think that hit me, actually. We have less to worry about, basically. We don't want to go to the boss before anything else, under any circumstances. Troll bomb. It's not troll bomb. Wow. Wow. Goodbye, all of my health. Seriously. Yeah, with the golden key, this is definitely worth it. And I actually should open this as well, because it can drop something, potentially, and that's pretty good. Beans, definitely not what I'm after. Actually, maybe it should be. Well, no, not really. What I need is Guppy's paw, really. Really, really, really. I really do need that. That would pretty much save this run. Although I want another Guppy item, I just don't want stuff to happen. So I always win on this, but I don't know if greed's in the shop. I can play it once, at least. I'd love to play it a lot, because it's mostly soul hearts. Lucky Foot makes it so that we always win on that, though, which is pretty good. Getting a lot of triple shot. Not that I'm complaining about it. It's one of the better things we can get, I suppose. Haven't noticed the contacts yet. I cannot believe that hit me. Okay, that was pretty close, kind of. Unlimited keys, so there's no reason not to do this. Book of Revelations does not stop me from being amazing. I want to keep the Razor Blade in case I can get Guppy's Paw. So I'm going to do that. And of course I don't want to go to the boss, like I said, so I'm just going to clear this room out so that I don't have to clear it on the way back, which, again, that's not a difference. There's no difference. It doesn't matter. Can't get to that, sadly, since I didn't buy the ladder. I'd like to make my way to the curse room. I'd like to find the secret room. What else would I like to do? There's a lot of health here. There's no arcade, though. So that's a little sad. Okay. I'll go this way first, see if the shop is something that I want to be interested in. But I'd really appreciate, like, 2 chests in the curse room, and both of them giving me Guppy items, one being the paw, one being... dead cat actually would be better. Because I could use everything before taking the dead cat, as far as the paw is concerned. And then the dead cat would give me a health up that I could use for another extra 3 soul hearts, and that would be pretty good. Well, that one froze them, so I guess we got the contacts there. I don't really want this yet, and I'm going to be picking it up after the boss anyway, so I don't really see a reason that I should take it there. Alright. More keys is better. Okay, so that's the habit. I guess I may as well buy that. And then I get a soul heart, which is good. Habit makes it so that spacebar items get 3 ticks of charge when we get hit, so any 2 hits will fully charge a spacebar item for us. Really good. Although I'm sticking with an item that doesn't matter for. So it's not really that important, but it could be if I decide to switch. It would be really good with the Book of Revelations, which is exactly why I'm not taking that item. Because it's incredibly broken in combination. And not really fun to use. Not going to use Tammy's head, just getting rid of it. Okay. This room could be bad, could also be fine. I'm hoping for the ladder, of course. Ah, no! That was very unfortunate. So I'm going to beeline for the curse room first. Ooh, okay, that was close. That was unfortunate. I actually don't know why they keep flying at me like that, at light speed. It's like I'm knocking them backwards, which doesn't make sense. Can you give me a little more than that? Okay, I don't want to play that one because we've got the fortune teller. Much better. Well, that's clearly not going to give me what I want, and then it just didn't even give me anything. I could use the razor to not take soul heart damage for that, but I just don't feel that inclined to do so. See, that didn't poison him. Which is unfortunate. I wish it did. Okay, I'm going to kill these two because they're in the way. Thank you. And then you're going to die real quick. Excellent. And this is the last room we do before it's time to do stuff. I'm glad I explored everywhere, though, of course, because now I have a tinted rock that I wouldn't have had if I had just gone to the boss right away, and that's really potentially a big deal. Especially if the fortune teller is not good. Oh, the money is actually so good. The money makes a big difference. One soul heart is something. I'm happier to have that than nothing, and happier to have it than a bomb. So we'll see if we can manage something. So much stuff and no arcade. Or blood donation machine. Pretty sad. Alright, give me all your soul hearts. No teleports either, I don't believe. That's unfortunate. Don't need a bird foot. Don't need the Polaroid. If I'm going to take enough damage that the Polaroid's going to come in handy at this point, that's really bad. Ugh, that's so in the way. As long as there's no tick, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, that's good. Okay, what is that? That's the sun. That's good, too. Okay, I'm just going to use the Joker. Why? Why couldn't you have the thing I needed you to have? Oh well. Maybe next floor, if we can make it alive that long. Again, my trinket doesn't matter, as long as it's not the tick. So I'm fine just playing around with this. The sun could be useful. It will give me full health, do 100 damage to each enemy in the room, and give me the full map for the floor. I'm also not going to use this with the habit because it also can give me soul hearts. Though it can give me tarot cards, so it's less overpowered, it's still overpowered, and I'm fine without it. Or maybe not fine, but happier. Because it's less easy without it. Alright. Gonna cheese this. Of course that hit me. Pretty silly. Spawn really derpy, and oh god, my hand was off the keyboard because I was asking for it to spawn derpy enemies for me, and it didn't feel like it. Wow, my spacing is off. Now it's fine, and now we're fine again as far as enemies are concerned. That pretty much sucked though. Then we get a shot speed up that I absolutely don't want for any reason. So we're in pretty much a very sorry state. Ah, dang it, I knew that would hit me too. Okay, keys are cool, but I don't really need them as much now. Okay, so this is the wrong way completely. Money is not what I'm after. So that might be the right way to the boss, which is not what I was hoping for. Okay, I am hoping for something good here. Come on. No, I don't need that. Chances are it'll pay out, though, at least once more. Oh, come on. I really don't like that. That was a good item to get from the $3 bill there. Ooh, that was pretty close. So this is pretty definitely the right way. Oh, this is utero and not the womb. You can't really tell the difference sometimes. Although Gertie Jr., I guess, is a thing that we wouldn't have gotten. Oh, okay, I've got more money for the beggar, which I think is a top priority, honestly. If it's going to give me a health up, I'd rather it do it before the boss, basically. Because maybe I get a double room if I'm really lucky. If I'm really particularly lucky. Okay, it has to pay out once more. After this, it has to. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see. That's perfect. So now we can go fight the boss again. Guppy's Paw is ideal here. And dead cat, definitely dead cat. Now I'm not getting a double room pretty much. That was pretty sad. Shouldn't have taken that damage. Alright, that's stuff. Let's see what we got. Of course it's death. It's always death, isn't it? So by the way, I can't use the Razor Blade with impunity unless I get invincibility, not on-hit invincibility. It would still take my health if I used it in my, like, 1 second of post-hit invincibility, which is unfortunate, but reality. That's alright. Okay. Ooh, that one went right where I didn't want it to. And we don't get a double room. That's not surprising. Alright, we've got enough health here, so if I can make it to this curse room, I'm definitely going to do that. Definitely going to do that. Okay, so the second cube of meat still blocks tears and damages enemies on contact, but it also shoots along with us for a little bit of extra damage. It's okay, but it's definitely not what I'm looking for. I wanted a normal boss item, preferably a very good one. And more than that, I wanted a devil room. The Fallen would have been a perfect fight to get, especially if it gave me a Guppy item. That would have been, like, amazing. Though I'd say it'd be better if it gave me the dead cat than the paw. Pretty certain I feel that way. Can you stop? Can you stop what you're doing? Thank you. Bloody penny, not really what I'm after. Wow. Alright then. So let's go pick up however much health is in these couple rooms. And go with things. That's a half heart, so I might not want it. Yeah, I don't want the half heart. That's okay. Who needs it anyway? You magnet trying to troll me? Who do you think you are? So we can get an arcade on the next floor, which could be an actual big deal. Due to, of course, the lucky foot and fortune tellers. So let's see if that works out for me. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to the curse room right away. And I'll also do this. Wow, of course. That doesn't work for me right now. That doesn't work for me at all. Can't do it. At the moment, I cannot do it. That was pretty silly damage to take. Oh. That was silly. Not a fortune teller. Alright. I have the sun if I need it. Unless I miraculously can get the dead, or the Guppy's paw, there's no way I'm taking that. I would not take it in this situation. That's a terrible, terrible idea. And there's literally no way that I can make it work. Because, like, I'll do plenty of things that are terrible ideas as long as I can make them work somehow. There's no way that's working out realistically. And I at least make my terrible decisions realistic. Okay, that's good. So, I'm sorry if you were expecting me to take that. That one, not a thing. That was pretty close. Alright, I'll use a bomb for this. 3 cents is not that helpful, sadly. I'd like it to be. I don't want to go to Shoal. Tears up. I mean, pills have been good. I'm probably going to end up having to go to Shoal. Which is really sad, because that means I'm not going to be getting more items, really, and that's like the one thing I wanted to do with this run in taking the $3 bill. Was go find a bunch of chests and get Polyphemus in the chest, if not sooner. Which I just don't have the opportunity to do. Okay, that Eternal Heart is really nice. I don't have the orbitals. I don't really have anything. So unless something crazy happens. I wanna quote Protest the Hero and say, unless our prayers are answered, our end is coming soon. Pretty much how I feel right now. Oh my god, a range up. That's actually surprisingly useful and good. Alright, so I'm gonna do this fight. All's gonna be well. I honestly wouldn't mind getting hit a single time. Getting the invincibility. Using the razor a bunch of times, and then just using the sun. It would be one of my best ways of getting through this fight in particular. Homing bombs really help out here. I need that. And repeated bombs. We got there just in time. I particularly like when we get this boss spawn, because chances are we don't have to kill it at all. And we get a nice free fight. Let's see what happens here. I've got some scenarios to play out. One in particular would be mighty nice, and I actually messed up by taking the soul heart. It's okay, though. Let's just see what happens. I only get to... Well, no, I can play this twice. Alright, scenarios played out. Okay, never mind. We're still good. We got one more play. One more attempt at this. I don't want to risk dying. I'm not sure what would happen in a certain circumstance. So, well, okay, I know what would happen. Soul Heart was the wrong choice, though. See if this works for me. I'd really like it to. That'd be pretty exciting. Dang. Let's get it going. I don't really need keys right now. I need a way to get to the chest and not feel bad about things. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you for not paying out there. Don't really need money here. I mean, I do, but I don't. Come on, all I need is a blood bag. It's going to be an IV bag when it pays out, if it pays out, of course. And that's going to disappoint me exceedingly. I'd really like for that not to have to happen. Can you give me hearts? All I want is hearts right now. I don't care about the other things you're trying to give me. Come on. Unknown pill. Puberty, so literally nothing. Another tears up I don't believe matters. But I may as well keep taking them. And that's another puberty. I found pills, yeah. Okay. That works. That's acceptable. Gets me another play. I do have invincibility, it's just invisible. Okay, so that blew up, which is pretty inconvenient. Now I just need you to pay out a lot. And I'm willing to spend as much time here as I have to for something to happen. Alright, stop giving me keys. I want to go to the cathedral, and I want you to make it possible. I mean, I don't think it's very possible anyway, but I want it to be as possible as possible. Silly way to look at it. Alright, well, it's two plays better this way. Oh, you know, that might have actually worked really nicely had I done it differently. That's okay. Stop giving me money. I don't even know what I want from this. Alright, that works. Come on. I'm totally willing to use the sun. I'm expecting to, but I'm trying to make this work without it. If I can do it without the sun, then we'll be in good shape. Thank you. I really do appreciate it not paying out with Skittle. That is quite excellent of it to not do. As long as it gives me more hearts, because oh my goodness, where are all the hearts in my life? Maybe? Maybe? No. Really, the game, I swear, it's like it can't hear me right now, which is absurd. Make it work. Maybe? Maybe. This is getting just completely ridiculous with how few hearts I'm getting. It's paying out with everything but hearts, and I don't understand it. And we lose the heart one. Man. Come on. There we go. Give me a blood bag. I really need that right about now. Ah. And I'm also barely losing money, which is pretty annoying because I could be here all day. One of these things has to give up and break eventually, though, basically. The skull game breaks by giving me Skittle, but blood donation machine's gonna give up eventually. Come on. Maybe we'll get something. You can do it. Heart. Okay. Okay, that's half of it. Now pay out. With the hearts, not the fly. Okay, now we can try that again. Okay, that's fine. Still get to double play it. Now pay out already. Ah! We gained money again too. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, that's good again. And I already showed why I'm not playing with the invincibility. Because I lose the soul heart and gain the half red heart. And I don't really have that kind of resource to be sacrificing those things. Stop with the money. Okay. And as I always have to say at some point, it doesn't matter which skull you try. You can't follow the animation. You can't have a higher chance. You just have to pick one, and it doesn't matter which one. They're all equally likely. And it's just random. Okay, that's good. Come on. This is insane. This is really just insane. It was due to happen eventually. Alright, I can't make use of that anyhow, can I? No, there's nothing I can do with that. I don't need to. So I'm just going to take the Eternal Heart, and I'm going to go to the Cathedral because I think that I'm fine in Shoal, so I'm just going to not bother. I don't really think I have a chance at winning. I already went here. I didn't remember that. Good thing I have plenty of bombs. Eternal Heart is right here. And let's do this. Library. No thanks. Yes, you did see me correctly. I did go into the trapdoor after going into the beam of light. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter. That's why I did it. I tested that a while back when someone asked, and I was unsure, because I thought I remembered some glitch with it. Wow. Wow. That was just all around terrible of me. Steam sale is worthless. Better not to take, in fact. Seriously, though? I knew that would happen. At least I didn't get hit by all those extra 3. That's actually good. So now I have at least a little bit of Polaroid invincibility. at the end of my life. Maybe that'll be the difference. I don't know how much, well, it partially depends on the tier effect I get. And it partially depends on just me being lucky. And, yeah. That is not what I needed to see from that. I missed the key, too. So far, I haven't... I don't know if I even got a tier effect. I might have gotten the magnet. Or it might be a chance to not even... Like, it might not have to give you a tier effect at all. It might be a chance to give you one. Either way, this is not a helpful tier effect, obviously. It's not the contacts, for example. Wow. Oh my god, seriously. This is what I was talking about getting lucky with things, because, seriously, this is incredibly unlucky. Alright, that's what we've got. I don't think we've got a chance. Okay, no. Oh, is this seriously gonna happen? Alright. Chest, save me. Chest, save me. I can't even believe I made it here. Okay, that sort of saves me. The rest of it, not so much. Oh, that could have been really strats. I made a mistake. Dang. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Get both of them up against the wall. And I think we can do this. I think that I've got this pretty alright. Good, good. This is surprisingly effective. Okay, I'm gonna make it through this room. Alright. I need chests, like every room. Okay, you're gonna die. That's not a chest at all. That is literally far from a chest. I mean, Lust would be good to kill last. Not sure I can pull it off. Oh, I messed that up. I can't afford to mess that up. Alright, nope. We can do this. Wrath. Fortunately, his bombs home in on himself. Oh, he escaped that one. Can you die already? Seriously, thank you. And then Lust is going to die super easily. This is an unknown pill, and it's friends till the end. Not what I was hoping for at all. Need to destroy these all. Could be an important thing to do. Ah! We're going to get a soul heart for this, which is something. It is good. The only thing I regret is not getting down to half a red heart. Can we do it? If I can win this, I'm going to be pretty amazed. Contacts. Contacts. Give me the contacts. I didn't get the contacts, clearly. Oh, God, I'm dumb. Actually, it's kind of fine, honestly. Because this means that I get to spam even more Razor Blade. Alright, we're in phase 3. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was pretty unlikely. That was really unlikely. And honestly, that arcade didn't really help me at all. And to be totally honest, that arcade was a waste of my time. But we managed to win that somehow. And that was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed the run. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.